Hey guys, it's me again. So, I didn't read today. I found another show. It's called The Sinner, and it's really, really interesting. It got me thinking about extremes and misinterpretation and how people misuse or take their beliefs too far. And I don't know, like, these shows are written by regular people, right? But it's also based on probably things that have happened. Even if it's made up, it's sort of not made up at the same time. But I don't know. It just got me thinking. And I've been having this like extended deja vu. Like these shows I found, on my own, just looking or because somebody told me about it. They're pretty much brand new because I hadn't watched TV in a while. I never stopped watching Supernatural. That's one thing I didn't stop watching. But for the most part, I wasn't watching TV for the last at least 2 years, maybe. No, it was about 2 years. No, because okay, well, at least 2 years. So even if the show was 2 years old, I hadn't been watching. But these shows that I've been watching this last week, since I got bit, I feel like I've watched them before. So it's just really interesting. I don't want to. Anyway, oh, I I went for a walk today. It was good. It was a nice walk. But I got a little sweaty because it was hot, so I had to change my band. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, so had to change. Okay, I'm going to show you the progression of this thing. So this is the first day it happened. This is the second day. I showed you that already. It looks like a face. Look, check it out. Check it out. If I do this, it looks like some horror movie monster face. Anyway, okay. So, and this, remember I told you that I think the doctor was sabotaging because he really barely put anything on, and he was talking about a skin graft and that I had to make a choice like within 2 weeks or whatever. So this is what it looked like after he wrapped it and I took it off. I was like nervous. I was like, oh shit. And then I wrapped it again and it got cleaned up a little bit more. And then today it's even better. Like you can see that the skin is growing. You can see the skin growing. It's so amazing what the body does. And the black isn't really black anymore. So it's good. Anyway, so I went for a walk to get my ass out of here because my body was like, hold on. I was all stiff and whatever. And my back was hurting. I think it's just from sitting too much or laying down in my bed awkwardly. But so I was like, I better go for a walk. And so I went for a walk and it was hot and I got all sweaty. Oh, I was going to show you this and now it's all melted. I can't show it to you like this. Hold on. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that it doesn't look that good. It looked better when I first made it, but I wanted to show you that, and that's why I turned it on. Butter pecan. That's yummy. So I went for a walk, got sweaty. I was like, shit, I have to do this again. So I used my hand as little as possible to try not to change the bandage, but I had to. So I did it again. I'm gonna try my best to leave it and not take a shower tomorrow so that I can leave it alone until I see the doctor. Or at least till, wait, today's Monday. Okay, so maybe I'll change it on Wednesday. I'll try. I'm gonna do my best not to change it. Like, I'm not supposed to change it every day, and it's starting to itch. I know that's part of the healing process, but it's driving me a little crazy. It's starting to itch. And I ate the rest of my fettuccine alfredo and chicken and broccoli, and I was really full and satisfied. Just hanging out, watching this new show, and I'm like itching, and just started craving ice cream. So, taking the probiotics, but I do think that the antibiotics really maybe put my gut out of balance again. So it's okay. I'm gonna still take the probiotics, and I'm done with my antibiotics right now. So maybe I'll stop craving this. Because I stopped craving. I didn't want sugar for like 2 days, but then the antibiotics started kicking in, I guess. And I started craving sugar again, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. And it's okay. I guess I kind of need to be gentle and easy on myself. I really wanted it. But I called the VA today. I fucking forgot. It's President's Day or something. No, it's not President's Day. What the fuck day is it? I don't know. It's some kind of holiday. I probably should know, but I don't really care. I mean, Memorial Day is important, but I'm pretty sure that's in September. I mean, I kind of care about that because people did die for a cause that, I don't know, either they believed in it or somebody believed in it so much that I don't know, maybe they kind of brainwashed them. I don't agree with war at all anymore, but I do believe that we should protect ourselves. And I know in the Bible it does say there's a time for everything, there's a season for everything. And I guess it's a lesson. I guess it could be a lesson. I guess could be someone's purpose, someone's reason for living, to, for a cause. Yeah, everybody has their own personal reason. And if we don't have a purpose, if we don't have some kind of it's itching so bad. I think if people don't feel like they have a purpose or a reason to be here, it kind of puts them in this, what's the point? But not like a curious, what's the point? More like some kind of like hopelessness or uselessness that takes over. And I think that's, you know, I'm just thinking about a lot of things. Like I don't know. I guess, when you make something your reason for living, whether it be a child or a cause or another person, if that's gone, then your reason for living kind of goes away too. And then you have to find another one. And that's not always easy. And, I think people, when they retire, even, they have like a breakdown. Not everybody does. But I, I have to leave it alone. I'm like itching like outside the bandage, but I can't do that either because anyway, oh yeah, reason for living. I know it's not funny. See, that there it is. There's that, I don't know, insecurity or like not feeling like what I have to say is important, maybe, or wondering how people are going to take it. So I laugh. But so melted. But it's really good. And I usually don't get butter pecan. I usually like head for the coffee ice cream and the mint chip. Rocky Road. And, I do like rainbow sherbet. But for whatever reason, butter pecan it was tonight. It's a little surprising to me. But that's besides the point. It is warm in here. I was saying, yeah, I talk about talking about overdoing something, and being obsessed, and about taking things too seriously. I have been doing this, like, I don't even know what this is. Call it the work. And like, it reminds me, like when I was watching that show called The Sinner, there was a commune. It was like, people living together, working together, taking care of each other, and doing the work is what the lady called it. Spiritual work, right? But it got crazy violent and I don't know, kind of something shifted in this story, and it just got me thinking about it. And like, how far do you take stuff, you know? Like, how far can you take something before it becomes sick? So I guess it's just like making sure that you're balanced and like pay attention to everything, not just one thing. But yeah, when people decide that their job or that a cause is their purpose, and when that gets taken away, something 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 takes over. I mean, it doesn't have to take over, obviously it doesn't have to, but a lot of times it does. People start getting depressed because they don't have a reason for living anymore. But they do, they just can't see it. They just can't see it because they made that their only objective. You know what I mean? Like, they made it their purpose. So, like, unless they find another purpose, then they feel kind of empty, you know? But then, when you think about it, do we really need to have one purpose? Can't we have more than one? Can't just being alive and joyful and grateful and connecting to people our purpose? And then, if you have a purpose like that where it's just like spreading joy and love, like, that can never really be taken away from you, because that doesn't go away. Love doesn't go away, and joy doesn't have to go away. Yes, there's going to be painful moments in your life, but if you make that your objective, spreading joy and love, like, I don't think that can be taken away, because there's millions of people, billions of people. So even if one or two people get taken out of your life, or your job or your cause gets derailed, you still have that. I kind of didn't expect to be talking about this right now. My ice cream is completely melted. So I'm just going to take the rest of the pecans out of here. All right, it's gone. I'm going to put water in this bowl. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back, and I was just adjusting the camera or whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter, because like I said, I'm pretty sure what I have to say is more important than what I look like. Um, that's what happens when I put it on pause. I lose my train of thought. But that's okay. Just like came on to give you an update, expose what I've been doing all day, even though I keep like I really wanted to read, but I guess not enough to actually do it. But I don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm holding myself back a little from something. But I honestly think like watching these shows, it just got me thinking about people again in general. I mean, I've been doing it, but it just gives me another perspective too. Like that show, You. It was, I don't know, I guess just the point of view was the bad guy. But you could tell that he was more than a murderer. Yeah. Not that I really don't condone that, and I don't understand it. And it is one of the 10 Commandments not to murder. But when I watched that show, and like even like something like Dexter, it's just like it kind of gets you on their side. And I think that's designed that way. The writers did that on purpose. But I guess it can kind of like what I was talking about with the social and personal development class that I took, and humility and compassion and understanding, empathy. It's like we all have the same design, the same basic design, and there's so many moving parts. That come in and that surround us. There's just like an infinite possibility of things that we could become. So just kind of grateful that all the moving parts around me and my life brought me here to where I'm at. And I'm really, really satisfied, content with the way I am. Doesn't mean I want to like stay like I don't have any kind of real problem anymore with me. And there's a little few things, and I want to continue to grow and become better and better, but like I don't need to be better. It's kind of a contradiction. It sounds like it is a contradiction, but it's really not. I really love who I am. But I know there's more. And I know I can grow more. So when I say become better, I meant grow. Does that make more sense? Ooh, fire truck. I saw some earlier or yesterday. Anyway, so yeah, so it's more like not like striving to become better. Yeah, I want to be the best version of myself. But I'm completely satisfied with who I am now. And, I can look back at all the challenges and all the blessings and everything that happened in my life as part of how I got here. And I'm really grateful for all of it. And, just taking a step back and looking at everything, looking at what I learned, looking at, my automatic go-to thoughts and behaviors and beliefs, like just becoming not automatic. So it helps. Anyway, yeah. Your purpose, your reason for living, it's different for everybody. But if you make it, or if you ask God, He'll reveal things to you. And like, you can have multiple purposes. And you just, if you realize that there's not like one thing, then when you lose something or someone, yes, it's going to be painful. Yes, it's going to suck that you're not around them anymore, or that you're not doing whatever you were doing. But it's passing. And there's still more. There's still other things, like other ways that you can spread joy and love into the world. So that is that was what I needed to say today. Yep, that's it. All right, have a really good night, and yeah, just, you're not alone. Whatever you're going through is only for a season, and there's always something else waiting. If you feel bad, if you feel hopeless, if you feel lost, you're not. All I can say is that every time I reach out to God and pray with my whole heart, He answers. And He answers everybody who reaches out. So, have a really good night. And don't give up. Don't give up. The sun's coming. There is a light at the end of that tunnel. I know it. I've been through a lot of tunnels. And there's always light.